Take a seat, take a breath. Got a feed that decides life and death. Every chart is a mountain, a meme, a decree. Is this genius or mass lunacy? So with me, mentality, where a frog with sunglasses screams we're early endlessly. Oh, see, bulls and bears and fantasy, every post's a prophecy. It's nothing made of these. If you want to read what passes for a master plan, simply click and flick your thumb across this broken land. Want to know which way the winds of crypto might just be? Oh, scroll me. One says up, only friends. Next says this is how it ends. Someone's calling the top, someone's buying the dip, someone's typing a thread as their last relationship slips. Scroll with me through the fear and ecstasy, where a chart in crayon gets 1,000 hearts for free. You'll see every hot take, every plea. I was right in 23. Trust the line, ignore the spreadsheet. If you want to gauge if hope or panic's in command, if they're building castles or just castles in the sand, want to test if we're all early or just fantasy? Slow me. Is it signal? Is it noise? Are we traders? Are we toys? Every candle, every coin is a cult you can join. Scroll with me, let the chaos be our key. Read the mood like it's a map to some great mystery. You'll see faith and doubt in harmony. I'm all into, I'm set free.
In one day, in one same tweet.
If you want to know if folks are brave or out of time, if they're quietly convicted or have simply lost their minds, then my friend, you found the perfect place to start this stream. So scroll with me.
Oh, gee, scroll to all who celebrate on this fine day. Thursday, August 6th. My name is Dude Lifts. Scroll with me. A G scroll to read in the chat. And Kuya asked, is it signal? Is it noise? I've always been very clear about my stance on this. All noise, no signal. I've been very clear from the very beginning. Nobody has more noise than me. We're going to have the most noise that's ever been noise. It's going to be so loud. Sorry. And a G scroll to you, Kuya. But for those of you who are maybe tuning in for the first time, this is Scroll with Me. It's really a scroll with us, right? This is a community initiative. It's a group therapy session. It's a sociological experiment where I'm on the sticks, but then we got the chat where we're all scrolling together and we're processing because we need it. You know what I mean? It's we need it. Crypto Twitter is like drinking water through a fire hose. And so we have to kind of slow down and ingest. We have to inspect and dissect the timeline. So consider me your resident timeline Sherpa, your timeline, ayahuasca, shaman, whatever you think. I'll do my best. But without further ado, because I know we're running behind, my dog wasn't feeling well. Unfortunately, we got to take her to the vet, but it is what it is. So let's begin to scroll. All right, we've got Growwood here. Incredible technology. Pools. So this is a reference. I'm just realizing, what if I gave like the full context? It was like, Growwood here is an artist. He works for Yuga. He has the Fwog. The Fwog here is seen wearing a hat from Pools.trade, which is a launch pad that Uniswap launched yesterday to much fanfare and much, discord, if you will. People were concerned that Pools.trade was vamping volume from Pawns, which was a community initiative on the Robinhood chain. People felt like this was a David and Goliath situation. What if I really gave like deep context to everything? But yeah, I mean, Pools.trade, I don't know what the market cap of Frong is right now, but So I saw one tweet that said something like, I can't believe Uniswap Launchpad launched and had zero motion. Like, and that is not a terrible description of what happened. TBH. Then again, we saw Pump Fun flipping Hyperliquid on fees. It's like, what's going on here? We live in incredible times with incredible technology. All right, we've got Emblem Vault here. With Emblem Wrapped, we've completely modernized the cross-chain NFT experience. Dude, I believe it. So they had the ability to Emblem worked with TokenWorks. You could wrap your Collector Crypt or BZ Pokemon cards and put them in FWA, just like this. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool technology. Sergito doing another Iron Man. Things we love to see. All right, let's see what Jonah has said here. What did he say? Oh, even though Clemente typically is an inverse signal, I did take a position in Lighter. Lighter is the only real competitor in the market against Hyperliquid, like NVIDIA and AMD. Okay. LMAO, Max Ween. Dude, I got one of these on the way, but it makes you put like an legal name, I guess. I put my initials because I was like, dude, stop, Oh my gosh, Gary V on talking NFTs on TBPN. Dude, I will say that Gary went in on the Logan Paul podcast about NFTs, and I think he was generally correct for the most part. It's pretty unobjectionable what he said, He's saying the same thing he's been saying. He's like, 99% of NFTs will go to zero, but there's ones that won't. So we've got someone in the chat from Twitch saying, yo, I really love this game. Would love to squad up to game soon. Dude, for sure. The game of life, the game of Twitter, game theory, if you will. All right, let's see. Rachel Sachs says, great time to be a founder in crypto because we're at the stone cold bottom for hype right now. Dude, yeah. I mean, you had POAP shutting down. You had Shaw Mixed Magic from Eliza OS getting sued by Berwick Law. The fuck? Dude, crazy time to be a founder in crypto right now. Crazy time. Oh, dude, we got Zagabond on the stream with Easy. Dude, Easy's out here cooking. He always is, to be fair. But he's doing this thing now where, and I don't know if this is what set up this, to be fair, but essentially you can like buy spots on his stream, or I think it's buy ads. I don't know if you can buy guest spots on his stream. But I've just seen more guests on his stream, which I think is great. Ukuya says, save your POAPs. There's a download available now. Dude, that's the alpha. Go save your POAPs. Okay. Dude, I actually need to do that because sending me down memory lane. Yeah. So for our Dude Ranch events, I worked closely with Cardno. Shout out Cardno. And so he actually helped us do POAP scavenger hunts. He worked really closely with us to help us do it. It's not something they typically did, which is really cool to be able to do it. Super helpful guy, TBH. So what we did is we put, I think the first time we did it was in Toronto. God, this was fucking sick, dude. This was cool. So we had these giant wanted posters around the event, around the barbecue restaurant with different people's doodles, and they had NFC tags on them. And so you would go up and you tap the NFC tag, tap the wanted poster, and you got a POAP, which was like little handcuffs with the image of the doodle and like the serial number for the doodle on it. If you collected all 10, then you would get the physical pin, which was a Dude Ranch Toronto pin. And that was awesome. So fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, little kids were doing it. Oh, it was fantastic. Little kids were collecting NFTs and they loved it. Loved it. All right, here we go. After producing launch videos for crypto and AI startups, this is Miggy here. One thing has become obvious. The best creators aren't the best editors. My framework, 10% filmmaker, 20% storyteller, 70% psychologist. Okay. There's a reason Mr. Beast generates billions of views a month. Yeah. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Oh, what is this? Okay, so I think this is about Cash Cat here from Ansem. It said followed account at 10 million market cap. Repeatedly publicly said he supported memes. Leaked the ticker search live on a public earnings call at the bottom when it's down 80%. List on the main app 1 week later. Absolute masterclass in soft shilling and supporting degens on chain. I'm impressed. Dude, I mean, I don't know if it's that intentional. You know what I mean? But if it is, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. All right, here we go. Oh, Bose Security. We're going to listen. So Bose has been a lot of hardware FUD recently. It's still better to use them, especially in combo with multi-sigs, than it is to trust a browser extension or phone app with your wealth. Don't believe me? Read this. We're not going to read. We know the rules. How to make them, But yeah, do be using those ledgers, though. Do be using them. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. Not to brag, but I painted and animated this, dude. And we stop until we take a moment of silence for Dutch Tide because the art, so good. God, I wish we could have animated Twitter banners. I would put that up in a fucking second. So good. Digital Spenders Club, aka Willy Wonka and the Swag Factory. Dude, yes. Dude, I think this is the gentleman from Solana Spaces over here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Sunny says I need a merch care package from Digital Spenders Club. Yeah, dude, they are dropping that yeet every time. Digital Spenders Club is carrying the absolute torch for apparel and culture and collabs in crypto. I said it. I said what I said. Big fans. Big fans. And they know it. They know it. I've said it publicly. I've said it privately. Yo, what the fuck? An extended look at Grand Theft Auto on Netflix. Netflix is doing exclusive game trailers? My God. Who invited the AGI? Wow, Ingy absolutely cooking here. Crazy. Yo, what kind of headphones are these? These are insane. Crazy. Breaking. T2. Take Two tokenized stock. Oh, speaking of GTA, insane. Okay, so you can now trade Take Two stock on Jupiter. Insane. Okay, crazy. Bull posted DCA in the dips. Oh, Cash Cat here. All right, Arno from Dune here. We listened to Arno.Dune. Arno.Dune, don't know why I said that. $23.3 billion of real world assets on chain today, lower than April. Holders up 18% over the same stretch, like for like. The money isn't growing, the holder base is. Nobody's telling that story because assets under management sits in a PDF and holder sits on 18 chains. We fix that at Dune. True. Dune is goated. We've got Kuya in the chat and Kuya in the timeline. And so we take a moment here. We could combine NYC's population with LA's weather, with Tokyo's public transportation, with South Korea's mobile internet, we'd create Atlantis IRL. Yes. Yep. Dude, that is so real. Dude, I mean, Korea's mobile internet, just be using Naver to get around the Atlantis city. Okay, Mitchell says here, someone should invent a startup pitch deck that tells you what the company actually does. That's funny. Kuya says scroll with me Inception. Yeah, that's what it's all about. We call it recursive self-improvement here in the biz. Alex from Sushi says my entire life's mission, Launchpad Wars. Nobody will outwork Sushi. Sushi will win. I think SushiSwap has sushi.com. I feel like it just capitalize on that SEO, run some ad spend. I don't know. You could probably be in the top revenue for crypto projects. Just saying, just try that. The only data centers we need, Tree says, don't show this to Anthropic. They're already foaming at the mouth trying to debone your books and scan them in. So don't let them see this. Oh, we got a little fit check. Hey, already liked it. Can't like it because I already did. I might have been scrolling the timeline already this morning. Not going to lie. Wait, I just took this image. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, ChatGPT image 2, crazy work here. Yeah, maintained most of the background, changed a little bit of the colors, but did pretty good. Pretty good. The details a little bit much, but hey, well, we're not going to. Sorry, I just got bathtub. Don't, or Boston Tea Party. Don't let me see it. Don't. I'm not criticizing. Please, please, please. This is what I do all day, every day. I'm like looking at the little fine details. So you just got work, dude. List. All right, let's see here. Robinhood listing got completely retraced. Oh, interesting. Oh, what is this? Binance. Oh, doing a Binance stream. Very cool. Good job, Cap. Playing for $10 million, the single frame makes me so proud. The biggest poker tournament in the world, Solana and FOMO, two of the biggest brands in the industry, are front and center. Where's FOMO? Is it on his shirt? Damn. Okay. Okay, Kings. Okay, Kings. Watch collectors the second someone says it's just a watch. LOL. Okay, this is insane. I'm just going to talk about this for a second. So Ashen here, I guess, was streaming yesterday with Larry Wheels. So weird. But I watched a clip of it. So he's trying to be like he's doing an impersonation of Mamdani. And he does a really good job. It's so funny. He sounds like him. It's like it works. It really works. Like I could see this being a repeated bit. It was really funny. Glitch Mancer. Dude, I'm excited to meet my Mancer today. It'll be fun. Oh, okay. This is cool for all the little Disney Pinnacle nerds out here, including myself. So apparently they're testing out an offers feature. And that was one of the things with marketplaces is you couldn't send offers. You could like list yours for sale with a price. I don't know, but like that two-sided, you gotta have that order book. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that order book. So they're testing it out now ahead of D23. Jazzed. Meet me, maybe. Call my phone. Okay, let's give a little refresh here. Let's get a little freshy tweets on the timeline. Ooh, D23, the ultimate Disney fan event is only 8 days away. When D23 kicks off, there'll be no capes, but plenty of superheroes as digital pins. Oh, dude, look at this. 1 of 199. Hot dog. Dude, my D23 pins from 2 years ago were some of my favorite pins. Still. Grogu, Sorcerer Mickey. There's some great ones. Some great ones here. All right. Interesting take from Sheba here. It says Gary and Logan ruined not only the NFT space, but the Pokemon collector space. I don't know. Like, do we think that Logan Paul and Gary Vee have done more net positive for the space? I think so. Like on kind of first pass, I'm not like critically thinking that much, but on first pass, I think the exposure, the mind share, I think they've done more net positive. I don't know. That's just my thought. Yeah, I would find it hard pressed to say that they've done more harm to the space. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, let's see here. Wait, there's going to be a To Catch a Predator movie. Have a seat. Oh, and it's it's Pattinson. That's as Chris Hansen. That's crazy. By A24, what the fuck? This is so insane. That's absurd. Oh my gosh. All right. Blizzard will launch Diablo 4 on Nintendo Switch. I feel like those words weren't in the Bible. That's a crazy sentence. I'm playing this on your Nintendo Switch. I don't know. There's something wrong. Something wrong with this. All right, here we go. Oh, Adam McBride here says Vlad is greater than Brian. All right. Imagine being a base team who grinded for 2 years, begging and hoping for acknowledgement from Coinbase, and seeing Cash Cat get listed less than a month after on Robinhood. Dude, the volume talks, mind share talks. They follow the numbies, you know? Sorry to say it. Sorry to say it. They follow the numbies. Prepare for a heat wave. Ether5 summer is upon us. No, don't need any more heat. Ether5 heat is fine, but like actual heat, I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's see here. Don't know how long it's been out, but looks like Whisperflow has now a competitive offering to granola. Has anyone tried it? What are your initial thoughts? Nah, dude, I run that shit locally. I transcribe my shit locally, bruh. At Claude code that for your boykin. AI is wonderful. I agree. Dude, let's give it a little refresh, dude. You know, you just feel the vibes. You just like need that freshy dopamine hit here. All right, themes in X copies are death, taxes, surveillance, paranoia, the crushing inevitability of mortality, the banality of existence. Also X copy. Hold on, lads. Let me make two of the cutest little guys in all of crypto art. That's really funny. All right, all days you can have fun and stay updated with Coffee with Cap, conversations, debates, and latest information about blockchain, collectibles, JPEGs, and even food. Yesterday, I won my Mansers Allow list. Thanks, Chris Jourdain. Ready to explore the Robinhood chain. Yeah. Dude, Coffee with Captain, if it wasn't on the East Coast, I'd be there. But it's like 5 a.m. my time. So alas. Kuya says, what are we minting here? I don't know how long ago that was, but it says 5 minutes ago. So that's a tough get. 5 minutes on timeline time is eternal. But I believe I'm minting this Manser. So I've got a spot for this at I think it's at 6 p.m. ET today, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. PSA 10 bubble Mew. Dude, I sold my PSA 9 bubble Mew on eBay. I got a good price for that, boy, and I got it for free. Thanks, BZ. I was hanging out with Doxson Wizard at ETH Denver 2024. He was like, let's open a pack. Cracked a pack, pulled a bubble Mew, held on to it for 2 years, graded it. $1,000. Bada bing, bada boom. We love cryptocurrency. I wonder if this is a little reference to Take Two stock being tradable on Solana. Things we love to see. Things we love to see. OSF says, can't seem to stream. Not sure whether it's my internet or the platforms, but everything is completely cooked. All right, chat. We are cooked. Ooh, dude, sip of Coke Zero in the morning, huh? Feeling saucy. Everyone in my applies right now. Say my name. Wait, that's so real. That's so real. I saw that. I was like, and I'm gonna clown on Ash Robin for a second here, and I get it. He's just bag working. It's all good. But he was like in the comments of some, I think it was Hayden talking about, the stress on the servers from the launching Pools.trade. And Ash just asked one question. He's like, but do you like Frong? No? Do you like Frong? And then people were like, say it. Say Frong. Say Frong, dude. Like they just fucking want a tweet catalyst. It's so fucking stupid. But I love how Hayden made a joke out of that and really in the best way possible. I love it. All right, it is 8:59. You know what that means. That means 9 a.m. is right around the corner. That means we got the meeting to go to, but it's been incredible scrolling with you all today. I'll be back Friday, August 7th. And just remember, until next time, just keep doing you.